So yeah, everybody, everything is going great. Good morning, folks. This is day 22 or 23. Everything is going great. I need some strawberries, as you see, and I need some detoxification, boys and girls. See you later.
This random guy here just came out of the shower, and hey, this is a random guy here just came out of the shower, and for the last few days, I was really wondering about one thing that actually is really important. For the last few days, as I have started my own vlog and literally filming and documenting not every single thing, but most of the things that I experienced through the day. And as I started looking at the video and observing myself, I realized so many things about myself that actually is the truth, and I thought that I'm different. I thought that I'm way more positive. I thought that I'm way more entertaining and way more funny, but it wasn't the truth. When I go to visit my master, which is one guy who owns one of the biggest companies here in Lithuania, and he decided completely to detach from the society and live in his own ranch, and he's having a great life there. He's living a basic life, even that he has a lot of money. He still lives in very, very basic wooden house, which is very small and has a lake next to the house, and everything is pretty basic. But for a few times when I went there, he was asking me, how you doing and how's the things in your world. And I said oh, I'm not motivated, I'm not feeling excited about my life. Things are not going well. And he said, no wonder you're saying that to yourself. How do you expect reality to be when you're saying that to yourself? And I was just sharing that. It wasn't even, at the time I thought I'm just sharing it. I'm not even thinking that way. But he was right, because that sharing, which was here, that those sentences, of sharing, I hope you can see, sharing, everything was coming out of here, out of my mind, right? The whole thing from here. And at the time it was hard for me to grasp how should I behave differently, and shall I literally give myself ideas on things that are not real. So if I'm saying and telling you that my current situation, what is the other way for me to share my struggles, my disappointments and things? It's just a reality. This is what I'm sharing. I'm not sharing something that I want to say to myself. Whatever we hold in our heads, whatever we have in our mind, is just ideas that we formed in the past. And something happened in the past, we captured the picture, now we're playing in our heads, and we identify ourselves with that moment and confirm that as the current present moment reality, which is not truth. Because if you look at this moment actually here, there is no way for you to be when you become aware of the present moment, there's no space for those old beliefs and that are not real. Because when you get into that trance hypnosis mode, you start seeing the image, and that image actually is not what this moment presents. If we know that
our beliefs are just the beliefs and ideas that we have in our heads. And let's say this is belief from the past, right? And let's say this is belief as well, belief from future, right? So if we have a belief from the past, which is just a belief, it happened, you perceive the situation a certain way. Let's say, I'll give you an example. Simply sit down and imagine yourself to be a completely different person, and just leave the person who used to be behind, because that old person is formed out of beliefs that happened, that were formed before. So what's the point to hold on that reality? We gotta be holding, like, seems like we attach ourselves to different belief systems. Maybe we feel more comfortable, maybe we feel more safe when we have some truth that we can attach ourselves to. So if that belief from the past is not the belief that is true, why not to leave the bunch of those beliefs that defines you and recreate yourself completely, and just fantasize of who you can actually be. As I said before, we do not become, we become who we are, who we believe to be. And if you can create a completely new being with those beliefs, false beliefs, and those false beliefs will be better than those old beliefs. All those beliefs are just beliefs and ideas, but you rather have healthy ideas about yourself, good ideas about yourself. Sorry, not some bad ideas that dragging you down. So I would suggest you highly to start lying to yourself, because you're lying to yourself anyway. All those beliefs that you have is a lie. And yesterday a funny thing happened to me. I was walking in the forest, and I was about to pull out the camera and shoot a video, of myself, just me sharing how the day went. And the minute I pulled the camera, I realized that the day wasn't that great. It was good, but it wasn't the way I wanted. Maybe I didn't even know what I wanted to do that day, but the way I perceived it, it was just like, oh, I haven't done this thing, like the day could go better. The chemistry in my heart, in my whole being, just became some really hard negative energy. What I did, I think I didn't pull out the camera, but what I said to myself, I said, I had a perfect day. I performed great. I made all the tasks happen. I moved my business forward. I moved my life forward. I made my habits even stronger than before. I had the most positive day. And when I said that, even right now, the whole chemistry in my body just changes. And the longer you say that to yourself, like, even if you had a bad day and you say that you had a good day, you will accept that. You will accept that previous day was good. And for the next day, and you have a proof that you've done things productively, right? And you are happy for the next day. So you will have a proof for yourself. So the next day will be way better for you, because now you identifying yourself. This is who you are. You are achiever. You're a high achiever. You're a happy person. You're getting things done. Things going well in your world. This is what there's gonna be. You're gonna identify yourself, and this is how you're gonna feel the next day. You will feel like yesterday was that day, day before was that day, even though that day wasn't that good, you're gonna keep saying that thing, and after a while you will realize that you're having this positive life and it turning out to be positive. And yeah, this video is probably not the best video. This is the best video that I made in my entire life. This is the best video. My English was fluent. My thoughts were clear. My inner state, my being is absolutely amazing and happy. My mustache is perfectly cut. So you better lie to yourself. You better lie to yourself. It's better to lie to yourself. The thing that you hear in your head is a lie anyway. So you better lie. Hey, this is me, Random Guy, and this is my video vlog. I'll be looking like upside a little bit. This is why you should be lying to yourself. This guy sounds really interesting. You can see that this guy is changing his mind. And it's not like I'm doing this. Hey, this is Random Guy here. We're about to visit the Moneyland. Which is completely separate from the city. I'll try to do a look. Hey, we are here in Dakota. This land is
What's up, man? How's it going? So basically, you you have three cigarettes, yeah, and you swap them between your fingers, and magic happens.
Pabūkite dar truputėlį. Pasiskambino tuoj prieis. Pasakiau, kad stovite prie 12 namo.
Laukiu.
Ką turi manyti?
Anikai 4. Trečias, kur jūs stovite?
Prie 12 namo. Nuo 10 į priekį.
Gal įsijunkite avarinės, kad jūs pamatytų?
Jungiu.